The motivation for a project arises from the fact that it's currently somewhat difficult for tenants of apartments to communicate with the appropriate person when some issue comes up. Oftentimes, there might be multiple managers, and it's just generally confusing as to who the right person to contact actually is. There are also the conventional hoops to jump through, such as leaving messages through email or phone, or even possibly filling out a physical form somewhere. There is a lack of uniformity among the communication mediums. Other existing solutions to similar problems all fall short in that they aren't dedicated to addressing every step of this communication channel, likely due to the fact that there are barriers preventing practical deployment of a proper solution, such as actually convincing apartment managers to even use it. I will give a video walkthrough of our solution, TenManComm. Upon first entering the application, you can use register to get a new account, either as a manager or a tenant. The tenant has two more fields because you need to enter the apartment number and this code, which I'll explain next. Let's just log in with one of our registered accounts. Save information allows us to have the form pre-filled the next time we come in. Here we see a list of problems submitted by tenants under our management, and we can click one of them to see in-depth details. There's a comment section that can be used by both the tenant and manager to post additional information. There's also a flagging feature that we can use to put the problem at the top of our list because it's particularly important. Down here we have a manage buildings option. This allows us to add new buildings such as, let's say, 123 Fake Street. And upon adding the building, it shows up, and we see this building code, which is unique for each building. This code is meant to be given to the tenant in person, so that the tenant and the manager are synced up with all the correct security precautions. It's actually impossible to register without a correct building code. Now let's go to the tenant side. On login, likewise, we see a list of problems that we've submitted, and just as the manager can see in-depth information, we can also click to see in-depth information. Here, let's submit a new problem. We have the feature of taking a photo of our problem to facilitate the assessment. As this is the emulator, this is the best we can do. And the picture would show up here, but in the emulator, it's just this picture. Note that if the manager is outside the application, he will actually get a notification when the tenant submits a new problem. We see the notification that there's a new report. Upon clicking it, it will bring us back to the list of problems. And down here we see this new problem. And we can make a comment. Most of what we learned from user testing were details such as the user wanting to be able to submit a report without taking a picture. Going forward, a number of things we can do includes the ability to submit multiple pictures. And there are also necessary features that don't yet exist, such as being able to delete things. We also need to make the UI just generally more consistent and also fix some feedback issues with loading times. Thanks for watching.